2 days. 2 days until beat North Dakota. We apologize in advance for having to be rude hosts. We do, but a job needs to be done. The mission needs to be accomplished. 2 days. That's what it is. 402-464-5685. Starter Heyman text line. Honda Lincoln Hotline. If you want to join the conversation, add to the conversation, or otherwise, please do. Use the text line, use the phone line, join in. You want to check us out on the Starter Heyman live video stream, you can do so. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter Live. Twitter Live, you can actually just, and if you have not subscribed, look, put the fingers to work, YouTube, subscribe, and like. Get to it. We are currently at 1330. We should be at 1500 easily by end of game Sunday. Same thing applies for Facebook. Same thing applies for Twitter. Jump on there. That way you get the updates, and it'll actually just tell you, hey, guess what? Strick's on the radio. Hey, Nathan's on the radio. Hey, Rico's on the radio. It'll tell you, so you don't have to work so hard. You don't have to work so hard, and it will actually give you a note so you know you can go back and catch the show, catch whatever you've missed. Lots in play for that.
Does it tell you when Thursday and Kevin Myers on the radio?
Yeah, it really was. See,
that's awesome.
See,
I made it.
Right. Hey, Ma. Hey, Ma, I'm in. Kevin Meyer.
Yeah.
Meyer Corcoran Bible joins us on Thursday for Thirsty Thursday. Eric Strickland is in. Jay Foreman will call at 5. He's doing Big Ten things until 5. So, we let people be great. Like, I'm not trying to hold nobody, but I'm like, great. Jay, go do your thing. Nathan Brennan, the hair is on point, even with the headset.
Like that?
I'm impressed by that. Like, I like that.
It kind of depends on the day.
I understand.
Depends on the day.
I understand. Kevin Meyer, how the heck are you?
I'm doing just fine, DP. How are you?
I'm good. Can I share news with you guys?
Yes. Yeah.
Listen, COVID and the pandemic kind of messed stuff up for me, right? Like, I found out, like, there was one day I had a book signing thing and I had to put on a suit. And I went in my closet, put my suit on, and guess what? It did not fit. It did not fit, and it did not like me at all. Like, my suit laughed at me. I heard it laugh. You heard the button just go, nah, dog. Nah, dog. We not gonna do that, right? And so I weighed in that day, and I just made a decision. I can't do that. Like, I can't do that. And little simple adjustments in life, little things to tweak. And I haven't been, because, again, I'm more metal than man at this point. So just going and throwing weight around like I like to do, that silverback in me where I just want to throw weight around and kick stuff. And I can't do that. That's me hurting myself. But instead, I just said, you know what? I'm going to use resistance. I'm going to eat better. I'm just going to eat better. And I had not been on a scale since then.
How long ago was that?
Oh, man, this is 9 months, maybe.
Okay.
9 months, 10 months. Right around Christmas. Right around Christmas time. And today, I was like, you know what? I did the thing you did, where you said to me, like, I put on the outfit that I had on. I wear a blue jacket that I wear in shorts. And I put them on, and
wait a second.
It's the first time it felt different.
Yeah.
Now, you had said months ago, hey, man, you losing weight. And I didn't know what it was. But today, like, the curiosity stepped on. I'm like, okay, let me see what this is.
Yeah.
And since then, I've lost 55 pounds.
You're down 55?
55
Dang.
pounds.
Congratulations.
Dang,
That's
good
awesome.
for you, buddy.
55 pounds.
Boom shakalaka.
Boy, I didn't even, didn't know. And, of course, everybody in there telling me, yeah, we was trying to tell you, you need new clothes, bro. Like, your clothes don't fit anymore. But I like loose clothes anyway, so it's not really, like, a big deal for me. Like, I'm not trying to impress nobody at this point, But it's that thing. Like, today I was like, you know what? Okay, back 55, I can buy some new clothes. Like, I'm not going to trip.
Sure.
So
you've earned it.
It really is. I just,
That's
like,
awesome.
so for whatever thing whatever thing, Strick, you going through it, like, Mark's going through it, it's just kind of cool.
It's healthy, man.
Uncle Kev's on it too, by the way.
Right? Like, it wasn't a thing. Yeah. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing to
at our age, it's 95% diet.
Yeah.
It's got to be 95% diet. I work out not as much as I should, but putting some miles in on the weekends, and and I do stuff around the frog farm too. But it's 95% diet.
It really is.
Mm-hmm.
It really is. It's like changing the little things for me. One is just a ton of water. A ton of water. And we're talking about, a gallon and a half.
Well, what a lot of
Yes.
people don't understand is that, there sometimes it's internal, right? Because sometimes what we don't know is we carry anywhere from, let me just say we can, not that you do, but you can carry up to 60 to 80 pounds inside in your intestines and don't know it. So
that's what my problem is.
Yeah.
I'm just
we carry.
That's
it's
my
just our
excuse.
systems.
We're full of crap, and we're just
Really.
we're full of crap. We have to
DP,
figure it out.
real quick before Kevin gets busy.
Yeah.
But the analogy of what you just transpired with you is very similar to what happens in navigation, boat navigation, right? Because you can be setting a course. Just say your course is from LA to Hawaii. The course is set. Just a slight deviation,
even half
on
a
the
degree,
rudder can lead you going to New Zealand as opposed to Hawaii. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't seem like it's a lot, but that's what happened with you. I mean, I just over those little course corrections that you made and just life and health.
I mean, this is like I wear the same clothes that I wore 3 years ago, 2 years ago, a year ago. But now, like it's that thing where people, they walking through the Haymarket, like, yo, DP, man, it's time, man. Like, get some new clothes. And I'm like, I thought it was about the clothes. No, it's about the thing that happened along the way. So I'm just saying, look, vegetables, fruit, water, walking. Like those things are simple.
Anybody that knows anything about me likes I have a lot of liquid calories,
Right?
And so I've been trying to
I'm
cut
right
down
there
those
with
liquid
you, Kevin.
calories. My
Right there
my
with
overall
you.
diet's not that bad. I don't eat out very much. I go home at lunch, let my pup out, because he's just a baby and he needs to get out during the day, and so I just make myself a little wrap, a low carb thing with some lean meat and some vegetables, and it's helping, but it's not helping as fast as what I want it to.
Yeah.
But
I didn't know, like as a kid, my grandmother used to breakfast was a half a grapefruit. It was half a grapefruit. And that was it. Like half a grapefruit, maybe some orange juice. And then, but I set that thing in my head that I didn't like it, right? I didn't like it. But 6 months ago, I got back with grapefruit again. And that's breakfast. It's grapefruit, just grapefruit. And I didn't know I like grapefruit juice.
Right, back to the basics.
But I can drink grapefruit juice and orange juice all day and not lose anything. So it's a little stuff that you find out. Becky's a cottage cheese kind of woman, right?
Oh, yeah.
And
Proteins,
so
I ate a lot of
right.
cottage cheese.
Well, now pineapple or sliced strawberry with cottage cheese is a jam. Like it's like, oh, wait a minute, I'm on to something here. And then
Okay, Ray J. Wait a minute.
right, to get through that stuff, right? So anyway, if you're going through it and you're just making a decision on, it seems tough sometimes, or you just feel like, I'm out here by myself. No, go get yours. Like, go get the stuff. This is it's not nearly as much of an adjustment as I thought it would be. And it's a way now. It's a lifestyle change. Like, I can do this, and I still get to eat. Like, I still get to eat. I mean, I still go to Mary Ellen's. I still can go to Wingstop. I can still do, I can get my Good Sense Friday. I'm good. But it's the little stuff that all the water, all the vegetable, all the fruit, just have at it. So anyway, there's enough preaching.
Congrats, DP. I'm proud of you, man.
Enough preaching.
Awesome.
So
Talk to us.
So let's hold on. Let's do what we need to do. So we need 3 segments within the hour for old school. So we'll take a break now, and then we'll come back and put Kevin right back on time, right back in purpose. It's Thirsty Thursday here on Old School 93.7 The Ticket.
You're listening to Old School with DP and J. Download the mobile app and listen wherever you are on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
There's nothing quite like the Mercado by Certified Piedmontese beef. The Mercado offers unique ingredients you can't find anywhere else, open every day from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. The full-service butcher shop and retail store is wonderful for meat lovers with their exclusive certified Piedmontese beef and assorted sausages, plus other quality meats, including pork, chicken, and a wide range of the freshest seafood. Plus, every Friday from 11 to 2, the Mercado serves up the best lunch in town on their Friday Feast menu. Stop in at the Mercado today at 84th and Havelock or visit their website at cpmercado.com to see current deals.
Action Plumbing, Heating, Air, and Electric brings exciting career opportunities for you or someone you know. They are now hiring plumbers, electricians, and HVAC techs and installers to continually build their professional team. They offer competitive pay and full benefits packages that include health, dental, vision, PTO, and 401k options. Action has created a positive team environment for over 50 years. Apply online at actionlincoln.com.
Warhorse Casino is bringing winning opportunities to Lincoln. Get in on the action at our next job fair, Tuesday, September 6th from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. at the Husker Marriott. We're hiring trailblazers in every department: revenue auditors, IT, drop team, beverage servers, and more. Every employee is treated like family, and every role is essential in creating a one-of-a-kind experience. Go to warhorsecasino.com for more information or to apply.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Coppell Chevrolet GMC, and things are cooking in Louisville. Right now, our pre-owned sales are off the charts, and we have loaded up the lots full of inventory. We've got a great supply of Sierras, Silverados, Tahoes, Yukons, and crossovers. Plus, we've got a great supply of back-to-school cars just in time for the big day. Don't forget about all of those new 2022 and 2023 units arriving every day as well. So please take that short, money-saving drive down 144th Street or shop online at CoppellCars.com. You'll be glad you did.
At first, I was really nervous and intimidated to buy a ring. I wasn't sure what I was getting into.
My experience at Starter Heyman was very easy. I felt like I walked out of Starter Heyman with the ring that was going to make her go wow and say yes.
I love my ring. It is so beautiful.
I absolutely love my ring. I get compliments on it all the time. I always tell them Starter Heyman.
Yeah, we would definitely recommend Starter Heyman.
Yeah, it was great.
We're definitely coming back. Sure. Starter Heyman Jewelers, Lincoln and Grand Island. StarterHeyman.com.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Gaina Trucking guarantees a 40-hour work week year-round, and their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Parents, now is the time to get your kids into one of the fastest growing sports in the Midwest, lacrosse. Signups are happening now for the Junior Rampage League fall season. Kids ages 6 to 14 are invited to join, with teams available for both first-time and experienced players. The focus will be on skill development with scrimmages throughout the fall. For more information, head to LincolnLAX.net. Don't miss out on your chance to join the growing lacrosse movement with the Junior Rampage. Register today at LincolnLAX.net. The season starts September 10th. The weather in Nebraska is unpredictable every day, and that's no fun when you're trying to golf. Double Eagle Golf in West Lincoln is now open to let you play in perfect indoor conditions daily. Double Eagle Golf has 5 simulator bays to hit in, by far the most in Lincoln. It has a fully stocked bar with beers and cocktails for you to enjoy while you play. Double Eagle Golf is open each weekday from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m., so you can start the day there, take a client over lunch, or end the night with friends. Check out Double Eagle Golf today inside the Kinetic Sports Complex on West O Street.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL Weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Few scattered showers and thunderstorms in the area this morning, then becoming mostly sunny and hot again with a high of around 93. South winds at 10 to 20. Mainly clear tonight with a low of 65. We'll be back up to a high of 95 tomorrow with a chance of late afternoon and evening thunderstorms. I'm meteorologist Tim Wright for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Need to send a message? Send it with cake. Congratulations? Here's a congratulations chocolate rum cake from Beatrice Bakery. Thank you? Say thank you with an amaretto cake. I'm sorry that I accidentally hit your mailbox with my car as I was backing out of the driveway and then continued right into your prized petunias. You say that with a lemon drop cake. Everybody knows that. Beatrice Bakery in downtown Beatrice or online at beatricebakery.com. Here to help you say whatever it is you need to say. Welcome to our world of yum.
When you're high, you feel different. You think different, you talk different, you draw different, you listen to music different, but you probably knew that. Problem is, you also drive different, and not in a good way. That's why driving high is illegal everywhere. So if you're high, just don't drive. Make a plan to get a sober ride. Because if you feel different, you drive different. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Why wait until Friday to start your weekend?
Go ahead, start right now.
You're thirsty now, and 93.7 The Ticket is here to help you stock up.
Just in time for the weekend when I like to hit the clubs.
Time to broaden your horizons and try some new wine and beer. It's Thirsty Thursday with Kevin Meyer from Meyer's Cork and Bottle.
Pop!
Yes, sir.
There's nothing like that sound.
That was a good one.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Oh,
yeah, you need that. We also need that for Saturday morning. Is that the sound of the official sound of the beginning of the weekend? Is that what that means?
That's it.
I think it is. Thursday
Right.
starts the weekend, right?
All right, Kevin Meyer,
You
Meyer Cork and
need to
Bottle.
get E Sticky on there saying pop, pop, pop.
We could do that.
That's what's going on.
We could
There's
do
a
that.
lot of pop popping going on in here.
We could do that. We could do that. It's time, Thirsty Thursdays. Kevin Meyer from Meyer Cork and Bottle joins us with a little beverage, a little this and a little that, a little grape, a little barley, a little, just depends on the day, but it's all flavorful and all good. He will describe to you, the listener, what we are drinking and then tell you why you need to go get it, pick it up, stop by the store and pick it up and have a drink. So, Kevin Meyer, have at it, baby.
What's going on?
You, man, you are what's happening.
All right.
It's red, Kevin.
Yeah, it is red. Not without purpose. We try to remain topical at all times, and this happens to be a featured winery of the month for Meyer's Cork and Bottle. We're going to do the wine first because the beer is pretty esoteric. I think it might throw off the wine, so we're going to do that first. And it's called Unshackled, and so I thought there was some duplicate meaning there as well. We need to take the shackles off and play some football and get back to being Nebraska. And it's I can't believe that we're saying that again right now. I'm frustrated just like everybody else is. And it's a dead horse that we've beaten so many times that it just doesn't have any winning left in it. But we're gonna go with some Unshackled Cabernet, and this is from the Prisoner Wine Company. Kind of an interesting story. It was founded by a guy named Dave Finney, and his original winery was called Orrin Swift. It was named after his grandfather, and he made a very unique red blend called Prisoner, and it started getting this sort of cult-like status where everybody wanted Prisoner, but there was very limited amounts available to the public, and so it kind of became one of those wines that it was like getting that Mickey Mantle rookie card or the Jordan rookie card or whatever. If you got a bottle of Prisoner, that was kind of a feather in your cap. Well, this Dave Finney guy is kind of a character, and he's really, really bright, but he also doesn't stay in one place too long. So what he did, he sold off the Prisoner to the people that own a winery called Quintessa, which is one of Napa Valley's most prestigious. And so I think they bought the Prisoner brand for, I think it was around 65, 70 million, if I remember correctly. And then they expanded it. And so they started creating more than one wine under the Prisoner label, and they created what's called the Prisoner Wine Company. And then 6 years later, so this happened in 2010 when Dave Finney sold it to the Quintessa people. Then in 2016, they in turn sold it to Constellation Brands, which is a massive conglomerate of mostly liquor and wine brands, for the tune of about 300 million. So they quintupled their money in 6 years. And then in this process, this Unshackled line of wines was a little more price sensitive, where the Prisoner stuff goes for $50-$60 a bottle. These right now are on sale for $21.99, normally about $30, and just really, really dynamite stuff. It's like drinking Velvet, and you get the real classic Cabernet flavors of the black cherry and the vanilla, and it's just, you can see it with a nice fatty grilled steak. I mean, it's just something about the flavors and a good cab and a good cut of beef that the whole becomes greater than the sum of the parts, and it's a can't miss pairing.
Good beef from the Mercado.
Yes, sir. Let's have at it. This one has substance. is the word that comes to mind.
Yeah.
This has
full.
Yeah.
There's some depth there. Yeah.
Smells
Mhm.
great.
It's full.
too, yeah.
It's not just what you taste up front. You kind of get those
Mm-hmm.
secondary, tertiary, and then finished flavors, and it just kind of keeps going and keeds going.
What? So Prisoner. So you say Unshackled. This is kind of just their version of very price sensitive ones. What does it go up the chain? No pun intended to Prisoners, but how does it go up the chain? Like, is it unshackled? Is it tied up? Is it,
Well, they make a bunch of really weird ones. So there's one called Machete, which features this beautiful, long, lanky African woman. She's got a kind of a big fro, but she's wearing a white bikini, and she's on a big old Cadillac and has this great big machete. And each label is a Polaroid of her on the Cadillac with a machete, but every label is different. No two are the same. Super, super cool. Then they also make one called Saldo, which is a Zinfandel. They make one.
What does Saldo mean?
I have
It's
no
gotta be
idea.
some-
It's, I don't even know what it
But
means.
is it all under like a prison?
No.
Oh,
So
okay.
not everything. Remember those labeling things where you had to turn the dial and then you'd squeeze the handle and it put the letter into the little
It
plastic
says, I
tape?
join, I weld. That's what Saldo means.
Oh,
It's directly from the Prisoner Wine Company.
Okay, so I mean, perhaps like being locked up, the bars are
Yeah,
welded
together.
together, something along those lines. But the label is like those old label maker things where you had to squeeze the handle and imprinted the letter into that plastic tape, and then you would stick that on like your board here, where it says like, ACC or NG3 or whatever else, and that's the label just says Saldo in that little sort of plastic tape. He makes another one called Mercury Head, which is the Mercury Head dime is a real silver dime made of actual silver, and a real Mercury Head dime is glued to the label, and the dimes alone are worth $5 a piece. And it's just he glues one to each label, and it's a Cabernet that's on the higher end. So those go for 150, 160.
Yeah, don't think you're getting a dime for free.
Yeah,
let's be
But-
real about it.
So the guys just really sort of all over the place in terms of how they market their wines and whatnot. But now it's all owned by Constellation Brands, who in turn also then invested $4 billion into the legal cannabis industry. So they kind of see
No. There's
things are
definitely
going.
some gangster behind the Prisoner Wine Company. There's definitely some gangster behind it. Yeah, regionally or otherwise. That is a purposeful thing. Well done, though.
Well, good. It's very good. I can't see what you're talking about with regard to the steak. You can just see how it would flow nicely with a nice ribeye.
I could brisket
filet
this.
mignon.
No, I could brisket this.
You could totally go barbecue.
I could brisket this. Right here. Yeah.
No filet mignon.
No, you can do filet because I'm a filet guy. I am a filet guy. Becky will tell you that's my jam.
Any good cut,
But
I think would go just
This
really,
with
really
the
well.
with the heat still coming off, slice by slice. This is the lean. This is the lean.
It hit different.
The like I said, the magical thing about wine, and Strick, you'll back me up on this, is that when you have the right wine with the right food, together they become bigger than what they are separately, right? And so basically most parts of the world, wine is considered a food. It's not even considered a beverage because they have it with every meal. And so really good reason why Italian wines go well with Italian food, and really good reason why Spanish wines go well with Spanish food, and so forth and so on. And I'm just, if you've seen my Twitter account, I'm a big grill guy. That's what I like to do. And so I like the wines that go with anything off the grill, and that's just kind of my jam.
So Kevin, tell me now, because I sent you some great patio pounders.
Yes, you did.
Over in Europe. What patio pounder we got going on the brew side?
Well, this is from Prairie and Prairie Artisan Ales, and it is their pumpkin pie treat.
Oh,
I'm looking forward to this
It's got
one.
a pumpkin pie. I can see that back end taste to it.
So this is a sour ale with pumpkin pie spice blend and toasted marshmallow flavor. And here's the thing, is that when I think of pumpkin pie, I think of my mom, right? I think of my mom at Thanksgiving. She always makes a whole bunch of different kind of pies. She's a therapist, or by trade, she's retired now. But the night before Thanksgiving, she would always have what she called pie support group. So everyone would show up and drink, and then like help her get stuff while she's making the pies. And so when you take one on the chin and you're licking your wounds, who do you want more than your mom? Nobody. And so the Huskers took one on the chin. We're licking our wounds. Pumpkin pie reminds my mom. So we're going to try this wine, and hopefully it makes us all feel better. Or try this beer.
Smell like pumpkin pie?
You can smell that.
Smell pumpkin pie?
Yo, you can definitely.
You definitely can, as long as it's not the pickles. The pickles, you were doing us dirty on that.
I did do you dirty on the pickles, but
the spice is ahead of that. The spice is ahead of
the pickle thing was. I mean, it was meant for radio, right? It's supposed to be entertaining.
I could pound this.
You good?
Yeah, this is. Yeah, I could try this.
Yeah, you could pound.
It does have that sour. It's a sour though.
Yeah.
So
Ooh,
pumpkin pie is usually not sour.
Ooh,
but it's almost kind of like.
That is
Mom
really
made an apple
good.
pie, but didn't add the sugar, so you just have the apples, and then you get the little pumpkin pie spice on the back end.
Yeah, on the back end of it. It goes down nice. It's smooth.
It's
great
we're all
fall
about
beer.
We're fall season.
Keep this
That's
off.
what we're into.
Keep this off campus. Keep this off campus. I'm just gonna say.
They need to stop and we need Haymarket popping.
Keep this off campus.
No,
this is
DP.
a problem, bro.
That's a pushback on that.
This
Kevin
is a
Meyer
problem.
In Pinnacle Bank. Come on.
This is a problem.
Kevin,
maybe we win some more games. Maybe Hoiberg.
People are drinking it.
Uncle
Kevin,
Kevin.
text line wants to know what it's called. It sounds amazing. What's it called again?
So it's from Prairie Brewing, Prairie Artisan Ales, and it's called their Pumpkin Pie Treat. It's a sour ale with pumpkin pie spice blend and toasted marshmallow flavor on top.
Vote pumpkin pie
spice
treat at Pinnacle Bank Arena this winter. That's what we need.
It's very limited stuff, so they probably don't make enough of it that we could even offer at Pinnacle Bank, but we do offer it at Myers Corking Bottle.
Dang it!
They're shameless.
No, dang it to Kevin. Kevin and Myers Corking Bottle. No slight. But I still would like to pound this in Pinnacle Bank. I need a vote. I need a vote. Sutter Hammond text line 402-464-5685. Who's down for having the pumpkin spice at Pinnacle Bank Arena?
As long as they buy it from Kevin.
Here. Just say here on the text line.
Well, I did see that the PSL came out this week, the pumpkin spice latte, and it's pretty basic, but let's face it.
There are people who are just.
I was gonna say DP did not like when you said that.
No, I'm just. This is where people make bad decisions. Because it flows easy.
So smooth.
Yeah, like this is a thing that you're just going to drink a lot of, and then people are going to. Here's what's going to happen in college dorms and frats and sorority, right? That it's going to end up in a tub with fruit inside, other fruit inside of it, right? And then they're going to do shots of it, and then it's going to be
But doesn't that pumpkin spice flavor, doesn't that bring back just all kinds of nostalgia, like childhood and family?
As I said, bad decision is what I try to let you know.
You made a lot of bad decisions.
I'm trying to let you know that
see what kind of bad decisions we can make.
Oh,
text
man.
line, we love you. Here.
Oh.
Everybody that loves Pinnacle Bank Arena, the storehouse of Kevin Myers Corking Bottle patio pounders. No, we're gonna start calling them Pinnacle Pounders.
Pinnacle Pounders.
Man,
I like it.
This is the one you go. Well, how'd you get so drunk?
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
DP, I'm telling you.
I don't remember. And
I am pretty sure I texted my mom though at about 2 a.m.
I'm just saying, this is how this is gonna play out. Just gonna let you know. This is
trouble.
Yeah, good for the soul though.
Yes,
good for the soul.
Very good.
Thanks, man. Hey, this is some great stuff always that you bring, and I think Prisoners would be a good Strix pick.
All right.
Ooh, a Strix pick. You getting a billboard over there at Myers Corking Bottle?
Yeah, we're gonna Strix pick. Hey, what would you do for a Strix pick if they showed up and said, "I'm looking for the Strix pick"?
Let's start with this one right now. The Prisoner Cabernet on sale. Strix pick.
Show up. Kevin Meyer take care of you. Give you a nice little deal on the Prisoner wine right there in Myers Corking Bottle.
On sale for
Tell them
$21.
where it's at. Tell them where it's at.
Right on the corner of 13th and South. It's got the old school neon that's been on the building since 1965. You can't miss it.
Walk in and say Strix Picks. I'm here. They'll
it.
take good care of you.
How much is the pumpkin one?
Do it. These go for like $5 or $6 a can, so they're not cheap. But it's got that fall.
Yes.
Dang, how much?
And
That's outside my price range. Shit, my pocket feel light.
Yeah, I thought you had a pension.
Yeah, but hold on. Is it
Right.
Is it
Right. I don't want to.
or a 4?
I don't mean to be talking outside of school or nothing, but yeah.
You had too much to drink over there.
Yeah. I don't mean to be talking outside of school or nothing, but
I believe these are all in our mix of 6, so you can just buy them one at a time. Yep, that's right.
Nathan, he looked dead square at you and said, I don't know.
Yeah, I know he did.
Well done. Well done, Kevin. Thank you, my friend.
Appreciate it, fellas. Thank you.
Thank you. Don't go anywhere, folks. More Old School on a Thursday. We'll be right back.
Watch Old School live on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. Old School with DP and J on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Get an immediate look back at the game from the people who know it best. It's the Tanner's post-game show and the final word live from Tanner's Bar and Grill at 30th and Yankee Hill. Hear from former players and national champions like Jay Foreman, Rashawn Jackson, and Aaron Davis and see what they saw in that day's game. It's the Tanner's post-game show and the final word. Live and in person, home or away at Tanner's Bar and Grill. Brought to you by Bauer Infrastructure. Only here on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Herrick Services takes this time to wish everyone a happy and healthy Labor Day weekend. We are thankful for all the hard workers in this country that make it great and celebrate with them all with well-deserved time off this weekend. This important message comes to you from Bart, Mike, and the folks at Herrick Services, your vending specialist here in Lincoln. Their quality service and expertise has earned them a fine reputation. That's Herrick Services on the air because they care.
At first, I was really nervous and intimidated to buy a ring. I wasn't sure what I was getting into.
My experience at Starter Heyman was very easy. I felt like I walked out of Starter Heyman with the ring that was going to make her go wow and say yes.
I love my ring. It is so beautiful.
I absolutely love my ring. I get compliments on it all the time. I always tell them Starter Heyman.
Yeah, we would definitely recommend Starter Heyman.
Yeah, it was great.
We're definitely coming back.
Sutter Heyman Jewelers, Lincoln and Grand Island. SutterHeyman.com.
Warhorse Casino is bringing winning opportunities to Lincoln. Get in on the action at our next job fair, Tuesday, September 6th from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. at the Husker Marriott. We're hiring trailblazers in every department: revenue auditors, IT, drop team, beverage servers, and more. Every employee is treated like family, and every role is essential in creating a one-of-a-kind experience. Go to warhorsecasino.com for more information or to apply.
Action Plumbing, Heating, Air, and Electric brings exciting career opportunities for you or someone you know. They are now hiring plumbers, electricians, and HVAC techs and installers to continually build their professional team. They offer competitive pay and full benefits packages that include health, dental, vision, PTO, and 401k options. Action has created a positive team environment for over 50 years. Apply online at actionlincoln.com.
The Labor Day savings event is going on now at Schaefer's. Take advantage of store-wide savings, interest-free financing, and special Labor Day cashback rebates. Save on LG, Sony, and Samsung TVs and get up to 18 months interest-free. Choose from all the latest models. And you can sleep easy on a new Serta mattress set with adjustable base and up to $1,000 in savings. Hurry in for the Labor Day savings event going on now at Schaefer's, 48th and R, Lincoln.
People first is more than a nice sentiment. At American Senior Benefits, it's the mission. If you're ready for a career where you can truly put your customers' needs ahead of everything else, this is for you. American Senior Benefits is one of the leading senior market insurance product distributors in the country, and they're looking for high-energy applicants with strong communication skills. Enjoy on-the-job training, a fun work environment, and unlimited income potential. Visit ASBMidwest.com to learn more. American Senior Benefits.
College football in Lincoln, America. The time has come. Start your game day off right with the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show. Join the ticket crew live from Tipsy Tina's in the Haymarket as they bring you all the coverage you need to get you ready for the action. It's the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Brought to you by A1 Automotive, Mullen Motors, Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits, Bauer Underground, Ben Bleicher with Professional Realty Group, and Ritchie Brothers.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Gaina Trucking guarantees a 40-hour work week year-round, and their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you prevent wildfires.
Dude, I've got this. I've been camping since I was 5 years old.
But I am a camping influencer.
You know what? I'll bet you $5. Assistant Smokey, what is the best way to put out a campfire?
To put out a campfire, drown with water, stir, drown again. Then make sure the fire is out cold by feeling with the back of your hand.
Wait, really?
I'll take the $5.
Learn more at SmokeyBear.com.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Back to old school with DP and J on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Nathan Brennan, turn that up. It is officially the weekend. Nathan, are you familiar with this video?
I'm not.
Okay, so first of all, there's two different videos. The song is so good, they made two different videos. Got Deion Sanders in both of them. Primetime at its best. And then they went out and hired all... See, this is... They don't know.
What is a pump and a bump? I don't know. I'm an innocent guy.
Oh, you was there. You was there when it was written. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
you
old
was
school.
yeah.
Old school. How did I get on old school?
Hey man, hey, you had to open an invite.
I'm not an old school guy.
Yeah, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, indeed, you are, kind sir. You can take us back in history in several different ways. Right? Gatekeeper, storyteller, all of that.
My man.
Right?
I just enjoy
standard setter, right? All that stuff in space that when you have guys like Eric Strickland around, you know, you can
Look at that.
you can take it back.
See, I was just about to say I'm next to the legends.
No, you don't. He wasn't gonna add that.
Legends, not
he wasn't gonna know.
Legends.
He goes legend.
What did he say? What did Robin Harris say? I'm the man sitting next to the man.
Yeah, that's what he said.
And Nathan is the man sitting next to the man sitting next to the man.
I miss him.
Yeah,
he was a tremendous comedian.
You know, and then if
He
Jay
was
was here, man next to the man next to the
man.
man. And then we can all celebrate and raise a glass to the piccolo player. See, Nathan, we're giving you some cultural
It's
things.
some old thing. He wouldn't know what that is.
The piccolo player. The piccolo player is the punchline of a joke. It's the punchline of a joke, and it's good stuff. I do want to take an opportunity. Open the gate. Again, if you're celebrating something today, at 4:45 every day, what we try to do is to add smiles to this community. So what we're going to ask you to do is there something you're celebrating today? Is it a birthday? Is it an anniversary? Is it a new job? Is it retirement? Is it somebody need to add a boy? Somebody need to add a girl? They had a great day. They had a not so great day. But in this space, what we do is we allow you guys to shout out the good and the need for good in this community. So you can text us 402-464-5685. And courtesy of Beatrice Baker, we can put together a care package for this person, whoever this person is or whoever these people are. Is it the nurse that took care of your father? Right? Is the doctor that went the extra mile, right? Made themselves available? Did you have a fire at the house and you had to hit them 3 numbers, 911, and somebody showed up, right? Is the fire department? Is a lawyer who went beyond? Whatever you're celebrating today, share it with us so we can share it with each other. And then courtesy of Beatrice Baker, we'll put together a care package just to say, well done, well done, well done. That's kind of what we're going to do. All right, this show's moving fast today. That's because that's what goodness does. We'll throw it to break. When we come back, Jay Foreman, Husker Hall of Famer, will join another Husker Hall of Famer, and then 2 dudes. And we just going to sit here and chop it up and have some fun on Thursday as college football expands and opens its doors. We have actual week 1 football games tonight on television. Hopefully you will find your way into it. We've got some trades to talk about and just news in general. We'll get to all of that in the 5 o'clock hour of Old School.
You're listening to Old School with DP and J. Download the mobile app and listen wherever you are on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Parents, now is the time to get your kids into one of the fastest growing sports in the Midwest, lacrosse. Signups are happening now for the Junior Rampage League fall season. Kids ages 6 to 14 are invited to join, with teams available for both first-time and experienced players. The focus will be on skill development with scrimmages throughout the fall. For more information, head to LincolnLAX.net. Don't miss out on your chance to join the growing lacrosse movement with the Junior Rampage. Register today at LincolnLAX.net. The season starts September 10th.
Warhorse Casino is bringing winning opportunities to Lincoln. Get in on the action at our next job fair, Tuesday, September 6th from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. at the Husker Marriott. We're hiring trailblazers in every department: revenue auditors, IT, drop team, beverage servers, and more. Every employee is treated like family, and every role is essential in creating a one-of-a-kind experience. Go to warhorsecasino.com for more information or to apply.
At first, I was really nervous and intimidated to buy a ring. I wasn't sure what I was getting into.
My experience at Starter Heyman was very easy. I felt like I walked out of Starter Heyman with the ring that was going to make her go wow and say yes.
I love my ring. It is so beautiful.
I absolutely love my ring. I get compliments on it all the time. I always tell them Starter Heyman.
Yeah, we would definitely recommend Starter Heyman.
Yeah, it was great.
We're definitely coming back.
Sure. Sauter Heyman Jewelers, Lincoln and Grand Island. SauterHeyman.com.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Gaina Trucking guarantees a 40-hour work week year-round, and their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
People first is more than a nice sentiment. At American Senior Benefits, it's the mission. If you're ready for a career where you can truly put your customers' needs ahead of everything else, this is for you. American Senior Benefits is one of the leading senior market insurance product distributors in the country, and they're looking for high-energy applicants with strong communication skills. Enjoy on-the-job training, a fun work environment, and unlimited income potential. Visit ASBMidwest.com to learn more. American Senior Benefits.
Need to send a message? Send it with cake. Congratulations. Here's a congratulations chocolate rum cake from Beatrice Bakery. Thank you. Say thank you with an amaretto cake. I'm sorry that I accidentally hit your mailbox with my car as I was backing out of the driveway and then continued right into your prized petunias. You say that with a lemon drop cake. Everybody knows that. Beatrice Bakery in downtown Beatrice or online at beatricebakery.com. Here to help you say whatever it is you need to say. Welcome to our world of yum.
Nebraska fans, it's almost time for college football season. Brokers Insurance Agency in Lincoln is a proud donor of Nebraska Athletics. Brokers Insurance Agency is located at 33rd and A Streets in the heart of Lincoln. At Brokers, they can help you with all your insurance needs. Let them worry about your insurance so you have more time to enjoy the college football season. Call one of their licensed agents today at 402-420-5353 or visit their website at brokersinsuranceNE.com. Go Big Red.
The weather in Nebraska is unpredictable every day, and that's no fun when you're trying to golf. Double Eagle Golf in West Lincoln is now open to let you play in perfect indoor conditions daily. Double Eagle Golf has 5 simulator bays to hit in, by far the most in Lincoln. It has a fully stocked bar with beers and cocktails for you to enjoy while you play. Double Eagle Golf is open each weekday from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m., so you can start the day there, take a client over lunch, or end the night with friends. Check out Double Eagle Golf today inside the Kinetic Sports Complex on West O Street.
Hi, Sean Callahan here of HuskerOnline.com, inviting you to join us here on 93.7 The Ticket every Saturday morning now in our new time. We're on from 8 to 9. with the weekly Husker Online radio show. We'll give you the latest in recruiting. We'll talk about what's going on with both football, basketball, and we'll probably share a few stories from the inside. It's every Saturday morning right here on 93.7 The Ticket. It's the Husker Online radio show from 8 to 9 a.m.
There's nothing quite like the Mercado by Certified Piedmontese Beef. The Mercado offers unique ingredients you can't find anywhere else, open every day from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. The full-service butcher shop and retail store is wonderful for meat lovers with their exclusive certified Piedmontese beef and assorted sausages, plus other quality meats, including pork, chicken, and a wide range of the freshest seafood. Plus, every Friday from 11 to 2, the Mercado serves up the best lunch in town on their Friday Feast menu. Stop in at the Mercado today at 84th and Havelock or visit their website at cpmercado.com to see current deals.
Victor deployed for the first time to Afghanistan in 2003. At 4 in the morning, my phone rang. They said, "I regret to inform you that your husband was wounded in action." Victor sustained a moderate traumatic brain injury. I was doing school full-time, and I was also then caring for Victor. One of the most important elements of caregiving is taking care of yourself. I just didn't want to forget that I also had goals and that I also had a life. What I did is I challenged Victor to meet me halfway. There are almost 6 million military and veteran caregivers across the nation. We have our own journey, and we can fulfill that journey at the same time that we are helping our loved one.
Visit aarp.org/caregiving for a free military veterans guide to navigate your caregiving journey and better care for your loved one and yourself. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
What do you want?
Hi, Mr. Carpenter. I'm Luke from down the street.
Oh, yeah. You shoveled my driveway last New Year's Eve.
Yes, sir.
Thanks. Although you missed a few spots.
Well, the reason I'm here is to give you this Nebraska Lottery Powerball with PowerPlay ticket and voucher.
You bought this for me? Why?
Well, I noticed you spent last New Year's Eve all alone. That's no fun. So through September 12th, you can buy a Powerball with PowerPlay ticket and enter the voucher number in the Nebraska Lottery's Powerball First Millionaire of the Year promotion, and maybe win a trip to New York City for New Year's Eve. Plus, you'll also get a chance at $1 million to become the Powerball First Millionaire of 2023.
Well, that's really very nice of you. You're a fine young man. You be careful walking home.
Yes, sir.
But stay off my lawn.
Through September 12th, buy a Powerball with PowerPlay ticket and enter the voucher number for a chance to win. Powerball top prize odds 1 in 292 million.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. Coming at you live from the heart of Lincoln, America. This is Old School, sponsored by the Mercado by Certified Piedmontese. Broadcasting veteran Derek Pearson.
When you find something that moves them, that makes them smile, celebrate it. That's your task. That's your superpower.
Nebraska Football Hall of Famer Jay Foreman.
Rifles a pass. It was tipped. It's picked off by Foreman. He's at the 15, 10, 5. He'll score!
On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Hour number 2 of Old School on a Thursday. It's officially football season week 1. Tonight, live ball games on your television, your streaming devices. Have at it. All led by the Big Ten Conference once again. Penn State travels to Purdue. You want a backyard brawl? They put it on week 1. It's Pitt and West Virginia. Talk about some real Hatfields and McCoys type of drama happening between that one. We do want to shout out and celebrate a couple of folks. Ted says this on the text line. Ted says, shout out to Sarah for taking care of our 9 children and all their sports and school stuff. Listen, Ted, you are right. You are right. That is a woman that deserves to be celebrated.
That part.
Hey, Ted, rest every now and then, would you? Take it easy.
I haven't seen that type of number. Well, I guess they still do. I mean,
my mom had 8. Mom had 8. I said the same thing to him. Like, chill, bro. Well done. Also, Nat says this. His girlfriend is named Natalie. Oh, okay. All right, Texter. You need to give us your name, Texter. Like, stop being anonymous in 2022 at the ticket on the Sartor Heyman text line. Represent yourself. Your girlfriend Nat she just got her first job after graduation. Congratulations. Also, we will set up a care package for Nat. She's got to stop by the station. We can do that. Well done. Well done. Well done. Greatly appreciate it. Man, that's deep. We got another one. So, okay, here we go. I'm celebrating my girlfriend's negative COVID test after a week and a half of sleeping in my recliner. I finally get to sleep in bed again. Yeah, you need to come get some cake, bro. You need to come get some cake, bro. You need to come get some cake. Please, let's do that. Smiles are all around. We greatly appreciate it. Let's go to the Honda Lincoln Hotline. Husker football Hall of Famer. Call him 56. You can call him 44. You can call him Chuck Son.
The builder.
We're going to call him
Foreman.
All heads to bed. Jay Foreman. Hall of Famer, how you doing, bro?
I'm doing all right, man. What's popping over there at the 93.7 ticket?
Thirsty Thursdays. Kevin came by, put everybody in a good mood, some really good wine.
You got some drink left over there or what?
Yeah. If you swing by, we got you covered. I know you doing some triple OG, Big Ten, secret agent stuff.
Yeah, that wasn't secret, man. I just got off that bad boy, man. They was putting the full court pressure on your boy, asking me what happened over there in Dublin. I said, I don't know. I thought that was just a bad dream. So we're gonna speak on Saturday if they can get the ship, turned right in the right direction.
He said ship, not the other one. So just for folks, he said ship redirect.
Ship.
So folks,
SHIP.
Turned in the right direction.
So through this, right, Jay, 2 days away from North Dakota, we talked to their play-by-play guy yesterday who gave us some information and intel on this roster and the coaching staff and other. What's your comfort level today on what happened Saturday?
I've always said I think for the guys I know down there, I think they'll bounce back. Especially I'm just talking defense. I think they were embarrassed. I obviously watching the game that they trying to create a tradition of being prideful. Going about their work. They didn't play well, or definitely didn't play up to their expectations. They're not even close to it. So I think they'll bounce back and do well. I think that the offense will continue to be, to score, try to, take shots and score points. So I envision Nebraska will, go handle their business. I don't think it'll be easy because North Dakota's offense can potentially test their principles, which they were really, really weak at the week before. Communication, staying in the right gap, reading your keys, getting you out in space and making tackles. So it'll be, I'm more interested to see what improvements they made from last week to this week as far as, in the eyesores that we saw at times. And but I don't think, whether they win the game will be within question. I think Nebraska just needs to take the mindset of, come to terms with it. Don't be in shock anymore that you lost. You lost. I mean, that's the reality of it. You didn't play well, so just own it. It happens. It just sucks that it happens the very first game of the season on national TV when you have a lot riding on it, both, personally and some people professionally. But you're at the point of the season that you can definitely essentially reach all your goals. And in theory, on paper, the schedule's weak enough that where you can end the season with a good, pretty darn good one-loss record. So, I think if they approach it, if they have approached it the right way, they'll be fine. And it's week by week and day by day. They have to also understand that it's not hating on you, it's not questioning you, it's not being a loyal fan if everybody isn't back on your bandwagon after you beat North Dakota. At some point in time, you got to kind of earn some goodwill and stuff like that. And people want to see victories and not close games. And everything's controllable. They got to control the effort, attention to detail, and how they're able to go out and handle their business. And if they do that, they'll be more than happy with the outcome. and it'll be something that they can, build upon. And if they embrace it and, play good enough and play winning football, that Northwestern game will be, way, way, way in the rearview mirror. Now, what'll happen if they don't? It'll be constant, like, reminder in that rearview mirror that's a big old truck that they can't see anything beyond that. So it's there for them, but they got to go about the process the right way in order to remedy that. Because as much as it was a physical, I guess at times butt kicking, it's more mental. Dealing with the mentality of let yourself down, university, everybody else, so forth and so on, and it's a team that you should have beat that beat you. So now you maybe subconsciously start to question yourself and what you were doing in the weight room and practice. And the only way to knock out those questions is to go about your business and handle it right, and then performing come Saturday.
Jay Eastrick here. I think people are looking at this from both sides of the spectrum. They're still thinking, some are thinking that, yes, it's not the end all be all. There's still, like you just stated, an opportunity here to turn it around. But then there are some that have the sentiment of 3-9. This is a continuation of the same old, and they're calling for heads to roll. There's a date that's coming up. October the 1st is a date where 15 million turns into 7.5 million as far as the buyout is concerned. What is it that Coach Frost, you feel? I wanted to get your takes. I threw this out on the blog. But what is it your take that he would have to do, the team would have to do in order to change the narrative of this buyout that awaits October the 1st and coming down and the rolling of heads that people are calling for right now? What can change the mind of the people?
No, I mean, I think the best thing they can do is go out and win and continue to get better. I think Trev said he wants to see a vastly improved football team. So in some ways they have. You saw the penalties were down. The offense looked, pretty good, for the most part. And so, he can't worry about, the day. He's got to worry about the day. And the day that he has to worry about is today, and then he worries about tomorrow. And then once you start to kind of become singular focused and focus on what's the most important thing is, which is putting, one foot in front of the other, your mind becomes clear and you start to hopefully have some success. And you do that, the rest is history. I think, people, of course, everybody, in these day and times, now granted, you've earned the right of being where we're at, where, essentially you got to win and, keep your job and all that. That's just kind of out there and it's been known. But I also think people are quick to always want to fire somebody. But I also want to say this is, I'm not here to speak for Trev, but just on the surface, a successful football team makes his job a lot easier, right? Scott winning, I mean, he's not here. I mean, he nothing more than for Scott to win. So, he's pulling for him just like everybody else. And so, and everything's set up for him to be successful this year, where the schedule's easier. You got essentially only 4 road games, I think. You're playing at home 4 weeks in a row. And that's heading into, I think, October 1st or 2nd or whatever the heck it is. So, and if you want success, this is it. Now you got to go out there and the guys got to push themselves. You got to push yourself as the coach and go out there and do it. A streak is no different than going into a basketball game or me going into a football game. If I'm going in there thinking I'm going to fail, or if I'm worried about, whether so-and-so is going to do something or, make plays and then I won't make plays, and then you end up at the the situation that you don't want to anyway. So you got to go in there and have, extreme amount of confidence. And that confidence only comes from putting in the work, leaving no stone unturned, making sure you exhaust all options in practice, all options in the people that you talk to, all options in coaching, all options, anything that you can think of has to be on the table because everything is on high alert and red alert right now.
Jay, this is where, Scott mentioned today that he's unaware of what's being said about him. He doesn't pay much attention to the media, doesn't pay much attention, didn't even have his phone charged. So through all of that stuff, the question then for me becomes, what's the mindset of the players? Like, the players have to know what's happening around them. They have to know that this is the situation, the circumstance. It's tough enough to play in the Big Ten, just game to game, play by play. How difficult is it for these players to play and still be blind and try to be blind to things being said on social media? Because they pay attention. They listen.
Yeah. It'd be easy if you could just go in there and you can't. I don't even think like I don't know if it's compliance or just you can't go in there and say, hey, everybody turn their social media off or you're in trouble. You can't do that. So they hear it, but you know what though? To be honest with you, I don't know how they handle it, but I would have handled it like, hey, just got out, told them, hey, look, dude, here's where we're at. We got to win this. I don't know how many games we got to win, but we got to win this year. Obviously, everybody wants to win. They're preparing to win anyway. And just get it out there so it's not a big deal to them. This is something that they've all heard. Now, granted, it's magnified because of last week. But again, you talk to them very frankly to give them pause, lessen the anxiety, and also get them to refocus, right? Because if you're refocused and you're not deviling in the BS and all that stuff, then they won't. So I think if if it's handled that way, or that's just my opinion, where you're not running from it, you're recognizing it, but then also you say, hey, look, man, all of us, we messed up last week. We dookie down our legs, we let one slip away. But this is what we're going to do moving forward to remedy that, to make sure it never happens again. We're going to go about this way in practice, this way prepared. This is what we didn't do. So this is what we're going to do. Yeah, it might suck in the short term, right, to do some other stuff that we hadn't been doing. But would you rather, have the feeling that we had on the 8-hour flight, or having the feeling of winning after doing a little bit more work or more detailed work, so we can kind of get past the hump of not winning the close game? And, like I said, in the short term, the harder work or the more detailed or the more that you're pushing each other or expecting of each other day in and day out might suck at that time, but you don't think about it when you win those games. You only think about the things that you didn't do or you could have done when you lose. So I think that's if you approach it right there, you kind of almost keep them busy, and so they can't really focus on it, at least while they're in the stadium, because everybody knows it. And really, if you let it affect how you go about your business day to day, then it'll affect the players. And so, sometimes it's like a parent, you got a lot of stuff on your shoulders and stuff like that, but you got to operate like, everything is all good. So that's what they're trying to do. And the players, they support each other. And I think they're, it seems like they're, well, at least what they said, they're a close-knit team. And so when you have a close-knit team, I think they, gel, practice. So if they're doing that beyond football practice, the relationships that they have, because ideally, me and Strick are teammates, and we're kicking it, not kicking it going out, but kicking it kind of, I'm knowing what makes Strick tick. He knows what's important to me. He knows what makes me tick. We're trying to do it, and we care about our coach. We're going to do everything we can to make this a successful season, because football is the hardest sport to play because you only get 12 of them things. Well, we already just squandered one. Okay, that's over. That's in the history book. The only thing we can do is start making new history, and hopefully better history, by getting, this North Dakota game, under our belt, playing well, coming back, Sunday or Monday, doing the same thing, not deviling in the success or so-called success. We are given even more focus, and the expectations have to go up every single week. And that's how you don't lose interest and don't lose the thirst for success, is you're constantly pushing yourself to try to do something better, even if you did it good in the past. And so, as long as they do that, all the noise or so-called noise out there, won't hurt them. And I think they've already been through it before, because 4 coaches that have been there, if you're a senior on the team, that have been there ever since you've been there, are gone. So, I think something that they will be able to hopefully handle.
Jay Foreman is with us. Strick's in studio. Nathan Brennan's in studio. Myself, you mentioned those things, and then we asked the question, because the pillars of any program, of any collegiate athletic program, coaching staff, administration, family, peers, then within that fan base, and then money, the finance, the people to do those things. And all those pillars have to be on the same page, have to be connected, and they have to be uniform in controlling and containing the program. The fan base is active. They're loud. What do you expect the fan base presence to feel like Saturday against North Dakota?
Well, I think Nebraska's home games are always festive, right? It's a party, tailgating. And look, if the game was at 11, I think it might be a little bit, less active, because it's early morning. People that are up trying to fire up the grill. Last week, 7 o'clock, you got to get up and still kind of, maybe kicking, wiping out the cobwebs, from the night before. But the fact that it's 2:30, it's going to be a little bit hot. And people in Nebraska don't drink like Gatorade and electrolyte drinks when they get dehydrated. They drink Busch Light.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're gonna be ready to go. Now, I will say it might be a little bit of an apprehensive, or kind of like wait and see at the beginning. But I think Nebraska will get that party started early, whether it's a big special teams play or defensive play or offensive play, and the crowd will get right into it. So, look, I think everybody will be dealing in the present as they should. And then, to be honest with you can't fault them if they're a little waiting to see what happens. But if they're waiting to see what happens, how they're strict. A big block on defense in basketball, a big dunk or a three or something like that, or a turnover and fast break layup, then everybody's, right in there with you and all is good. So they can't, the team can't go out there and play tight. They can't go out there and play scared. They got to play with controlled aggression and play not to worry about mistakes, but don't play reckless. You know what I'm saying? That's what I keep going, but don't play reckless. Reckless could be, don't be coming out of there and running so fast out of your break to tackle somebody in the open field that you end up even with the running back, and even for people out there is just head up on the running back. There's an old saying that my dad used to tell me about running back, and what running back coaches tell running backs. If they're even, you better be leaving, and they'll be leaving you in the dust. So even though you're going to be playing with, your hair on fire, as we like to say on defense, but you got to be smart and you got to be detailed and you got to be under control. And so if they do that, they'll be just fine.
Jay, we're counting on it. We'll see you tomorrow. We're out at the bank. We've got a special guest tomorrow. We'll be live on remote, and we'll have Larry the Cable Guy with us from 4 to 6. We'll be out there doing a thing. Stop by, food, free beverage, all you want. Stop by. We'll have some goodies. We'll have some T-shirts, some footballs, some water bottles. We'll dress it up for you. Jay, appreciate you, man. Go handle your business, kind sir.
All right, my dude.
That is Jay Foreman, Husker Hall of Famer. Again, lots in play. We're looking forward to tomorrow's going to be fun. But there's lots to talk about when it comes to Saturday because we don't know what the fan base is going to be like. We don't know who's coming. It's usually those early games, early in the season, those revenue games tend to be a different crowd, folks who don't normally get to go to ball games. So it'll be a little bit interesting, but we'll be at Tipsy Tina's 12 noon until kickoff. You can stop by and see us. We'll have goodies there as well. We'll have T-shirts to throw out to the crowd. We'll have footballs. We'll have water bottles, etc. So there's lots in play. John in Cortland, we got you, bro. He said he ran into a former customer, listens all the time. Could I get a shout out for Phil's Fish and Chips? He'd enjoy some love. Yeah, tell Phil to reach out, man. If he putting in that kind of work, let a brother know. We're fish and chips people. We'll do all that. We can do that for you. All right, we're toward the break. When we come back, it's a big day in sports because you got a big trade. Superstar moves. It's a big deal. Also, it is the start and kickoff of week 1, college football. Talk about those games tonight. Get picks. We'll let Strick and Nathan actually tell us what they think will happen a little bit tonight as we enjoy ourselves. The official kickoff for college football is tonight. Stay tuned. More Old School coming up.
Watch Old School live on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. Old School with DP and J on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Hey, it's Sean Callahan, and football season is here, and there is one place that has all the games, plus great food and beer specials. Tanner's Bar and Grill at 30th and Yankee Hill. Whether it's Thursday night football, college football Saturdays, NFL Sundays, or Monday night football, there's a great view of the game from any seat with different food and drink specials every night. Try the Blue Ribbon Reuben Sandwich or the Prime Rib French Dip or any of their famous chicken lips. That's Tanner's Bar and Grill at 30th and Yankee Hill.
The Labor Day savings event is going on now at Schaefer's. Take advantage of store-wide savings, interest-free financing, and special Labor Day cashback rebates. Save on LG, Sony, and Samsung TVs and get up to 18 months interest-free. Choose from all the latest models. And you can sleep easy on a new Serta mattress set with adjustable base and up to $1,000 in savings. Hurry in for the Labor Day savings event going on now at Schaefer's, 48th and R, Lincoln.
Warhorse Casino is bringing winning opportunities to Lincoln. Get in on the action at our next job fair, Tuesday, September 6th from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. at the Husker Marriott. We're hiring trailblazers in every department: revenue auditors, IT, drop team, beverage servers, and more. Every employee is treated like family, and every role is essential in creating a one-of-a-kind experience. Go to warhorsecasino.com for more information or to apply.
Finally, a good reason to have a smart house. Just say, Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket, and we'll magically start playing. How's it work? Nobody knows. Don't ask questions.
Hey, it's Sean Callahan, and football season is here, and there is one place that has all the games, plus great food and beer specials. Tanner's Bar and Grill at 30th and Yankee Hill. Whether it's Thursday night football, college football Saturdays, NFL Sundays, or Monday night football, there's a great view of the game from any seat with different food and drink specials every night. Try the Blue Ribbon Reuben Sandwich or the Prime Rib French Dip or any of their famous chicken wings. That's Tanner's Bar and Grill at 30th and Yankee Hill.
People first is more than a nice sentiment. At American Senior Benefits, it's the mission. If you're ready for a career where you can truly put your customers' needs ahead of everything else, this is for you. American Senior Benefits is one of the leading senior market insurance product distributors in the country, and they're looking for high-energy applicants with strong communication skills. Enjoy on-the-job training, a fun work environment, and unlimited income potential. Visit asbmidwest.com to learn more. American Senior Benefits.
It's tailgate season. Why would you bounce around from place to place for all your beverage needs when you could have it all in one place? Wine, Beer, and Spirits has everything for your parties with their 3 locations in Lincoln, Grand Island, and Omaha. It's the largest liquor store in the state, and here's the best part. You can get a drink from their bar and walk around with it as you shop for all your tailgate necessities. Locally owned and operated, it's Wine, Beer, and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.
College football in Lincoln, America. The time has come. Start your game day off right with the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show. Join the ticket crew live from Tipsy Tina's in the Haymarket as they bring you all the coverage you need to get you ready for the action. It's the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Brought to you by A1 Automotive, Mullen Motors, Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits, Bauer Underground, Ben Bleicher with Professional Realty Group, and Ritchie Brothers.
Wow. Did you ever save me money on my car?
Yes, that's why our customers keep coming back.
How do you do it, friendly car dealer ?
We simply have low overhead and high trade-in values. The next line's yours.
Oh.
Ready for something better? Mullen Motors is a no-hassle, no-pressure dealership with financing available. Check out the inventory at MikeMullenMotors.com.
No taglines, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
There's nothing quite like the Mercado by Certified Piedmontese beef. The Mercado offers unique ingredients you can't find anywhere else, open every day from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. The full-service butcher shop and retail store is wonderful for meat lovers with their exclusive Certified Piedmontese beef and assorted sausages, plus other quality meats, including pork, chicken, and a wide range of the freshest seafood. Plus, every Friday from 11 to 2, the Mercado serves up the best lunch in town on their Friday Feast menu. Stop in at the Mercado today at 84th and Havelock or visit their website at cpmercado.com to see current deals.
When you're high, you feel different. You think different, you talk different, you draw different, you listen to music different, but you probably knew that. Problem is, you also drive different, and not in a good way. That's why driving high is illegal everywhere. So if you're high, just don't drive. Make a plan to get a sober ride. Because if you feel different, you drive different. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Back to old school with DP&J on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Right now. Welcome back. We've been joined. One Husker Hall of Famer replaces the other. Jay Foreman is in. Greatly appreciated. What's up, Jay?
Nothing, man. Nate, what are you doing, man? What's wrong? Are you so tired from being up early that you just losing your mind?
Yeah. You guys got to remember that. I'm putting in the work over here. I'm paying my dues.
Yeah.
I'm only 24, even though you thought I was like 32.
You know when you exactly. Well, you shouldn't be telling people that. You know when you tell people you're working hard, you actually probably aren't. Right? You know that, right? You know how you just gave yourself that you went to level 2 and you barely got past level 1. Yes,
What do you mean?
Because you season your meat, and then yesterday you're like, oh, I done done 2 things. No, you just did 1. We haven't signed off on the second one yet.
You said I had the first one.
Yeah, you outkicked your coverage.
I did.
That should be before you even allowed in here to be the producer.
All right, fair enough.
You know.
That was part of the deal, though.
Right. Was that on the job application?
We knew.
Nate, name, address.
I sold it.
Did you outkick your coverage? Or is that how you say, hey, look, man, I know it's between me and him, but, I outkick my coverage?
I think everyone knows that. Yeah. I'm self-aware. I'm a very self-aware person. I'm okay with that. I outkick my coverage.
I'm not mad at that.
I'm man enough to say it.
I'm not mad at that. I look, I'm a member of the I outkick my coverage club, so I understand. I think Jay would say the same. I think or not.
I'll kick my coverage.
Yeah, I was like, or not. It's official. The first day of college football, week 1.
I know, man. I'm hyped.
Right, so
I'm hype man productions right now, Nate.
As a part of Nathan, what we do on game days,
we might have some tequila.
Like when there's some actual.
I wanted to take a shot last week. Let's go.
When there's some actual games being played, we like to go to Jay Foreman. Like Jay Foreman tell us what's going on.
Oh yeah, Rico was in here questioning everybody questioned. This is the thing, Nate. Since you weren't around, well, you were around, but you weren't in here. Is that I said, look, man, I'm not a betting guy, but if you want to make some money, just listen to me.
Just
you know what I mean?
And we'll write it down and we'll keep track of it. Right,
okay?
We'll keep
so
track
my picks
of it.
We're off the chain, man.
All right, so let's go. We'll pick 5 games.
Just off the cut. Just off the cuff. I'm gonna lead you to.
Lead me the right way, and we'll take a shot at Tipsy Tina's.
Okay, so the cheapest ticket in all of college football. The cheapest ticket in all of college football tonight.
Oh man, this is great.
You can
watch
watch
College Park, Maryland. I beat you to it, didn't I?
No.
No.
Winston Salem, North Carolina.
What is it? It's free.
VMI versus Wake Forest. $3.
Oh, I got something beat that though. The lowest ticket price is the Maryland Terrapins against whoever they're playing. It's $2.
Is that tonight or is that tomorrow?
Saturday.
It's Saturday. Well, no, we'll get to that. We'll get to that
Okay.
tomorrow. These are just tonight's games.
You know they're playing?
These are
Mac School.
Yeah, I know that, but I forget though.
Howard?
Oh no, it's Illinois State. No,
Nebraska played them last year.
Buffalo.
Mm-hmm.
Buffalo.
Maryland's playing Buffalo.
Yeah, we'll see. Jay, tonight. It's actually just a few minutes away. Central Michigan travels to Stillwater, Texas. It's a $22 ticket to see number 12 Oklahoma State against Central Michigan.
Oklahoma State.
Well, I mean, we're gonna get through it. West Virginia travels.
Oh, this is going to be the
Pittsburgh to face number 17 Pitt.
I am going to go West Virginia.
You sure?
You lose your offensive coordinator. Mm-hmm. You lose the number 1 receiver, and you lose your quarterback. Now I know the defense will be better this year, and you lose a pretty good tight end that they had. I think his last name was Kroll or something like that. He was a pretty good tight end. He had been coming off of ACL. So I think West Virginia is going to win because I think them boys are going to come up there with an attitude.
What do you think the lowest available ticket is for that game?
Is that what is it? They don't call it's not Heinz Field anymore.
No, it's a backyard brawl though. This is a rivalry game. This is a legitimate rivalry game.
I'm gonna say $75.
Jay,
the lowest ticket price tonight?
Yeah,
$15, $16, 20 around there.
$185.
Wow.
$185.
The lowest available
heck
ticket.
no.
And that's a big stadium, too.
Yeah, man.
It's a backyard
You
brawl.
better be getting drunk. They better be
Oh,
drinking
the
a whole
moonshine. The moonshine's
is in
definitely
effect.
flowing.
That's
Yeah.
why it's a backyard brawl. They fighting over who got stronger moonshine.
Well, they trying to find somebody to marry.
Opening that.
Yes.
No, they
I'll
looking
always
across.
take
They
the
looking
West
across and
Virginia
seeing all the
slander.
kinfolk.
185.
For
was
what
the
it's
lowest
worth,
ticket.
too, Jay, West Virginia is 7.5 point underdogs.
They're a dog, but this is
They are
remember
a dog.
Whipple's not there anymore.
It's true.
Whipple's not there. You
Kenny
lost your
Pittsburgh's
quarterback.
not there either,
yeah,
yeah.
that's what it is. If you travel a little bit, just a little bit, to West Lafayette, Penn State at Purdue.
Hello, James Franklin.
Without Brent
The
Pry.
beginning of the end, right? Is this the beginning and end of Franklin
No,
at Penn State?
He did well. His obituary.
Yeah.
I talk about the coaching obituary. Nah.
If he loses to a
but-
Purdue team that brings back 9 starters on defense, 8 on offense.
But they're still Penn State is still favored by 3.5.
Lost their defensive coordinator.
But they're favored by 3.5. See that, Nate? You look like you like to gamble a little bit. The hook.
I do like to gamble.
The hook.
I know the
You know
hook.
where the hook is famous from? You know where the hook is from? When you bass fish. You got to have it in there. You got to be. That's how you hook them.
Jay, who you like?
Got hooked.
Who you got?
You know what? I this is the hardest game for me I'm excited to watch these games.
Mhm.
Okay. The biggest question is 2 things, DP.
Mhm.
What am I having for dinner and what I'm gonna be drinking while watching?
Right.
Okay. But
What are the answers? What are the answers? You got to give the answers now.
I don't know. It got 18 things. I was thinking about taking a trip over to Mary Ellen.
Yeah, that's
really getting some good football food.
27th to Pine Lake.
But this game here, like everything tells me this is the year for Purdue.
Uh-huh.
Brom finally has a quarterback.
Mhm.
They got 2 transfers in, one from Iowa receivers. One's a really good returner and one's a really good receiver. Along with the guys that they've had, they got the offensive line coming back, the running back, their defense is stacked. But then they're playing Penn State, who's a better team athletically. And Penn State is favored. And Purdue has only beat Penn State 4 times ever, I think. And hadn't beat them in forever. I think it was like 1971 or something crazy, I think. Or 1971 the first time they ever scored or won 10 games. But it's at Purdue. And it's at night. And it's in the middle of dang nowhere. Okay. So Penn State's going to lose all their aggression, driving an hour and a half from the hotel. They probably stayed at a Red Roof Inn, mad as heck, with no running water or no warm water. I'm going Purdue. Let's go.
Damn it.
The only reason I'm picking Purdue, I'm going
uh.
to tell you why I'm picking Purdue. Number 6 on their team is from Detroit. Every brother I played with from Detroit is grimy, and he said he's going to be putting all heads to bed. Graham.
Yeah.
Okay? That's what, he told me. He said he's knocking heads off tonight.
I'm all in. Nathan, what do you think?
I'm thinking Purdue, too. What has Penn State shown you in the past 3 years for you to believe that Penn State's legit?
Sean Clifford.
Exactly. And that's what I keep hearing. And on top of that, they lost their defensive coordinator, who was one of the best defensive coordinators in the Big Ten. I'm not buying Purdue, or I'm not buying Penn State. Give me Purdue.
All right. If I ask you, what's the lowest ticket for that game? And I'll tell you
they
that
don't have no moonshine. It's $40.
I'll tell you that the lowest available ticket for North Dakota and Nebraska is $30.
Oh wow!
Oh, it's 45.
Is it above or below?
What do they got in Indiana? They got what? They got whiskey there. They got to have some alcohol made in Indiana.
Bourbon.
Bourbon.
They go across the
That's
border.
my parents. My parents are from Indianapolis.
Yeah, they'll tell you.
Naptown. Do you guys? Hold on? This is one of your tests
I'm a
here.
Colts fan.
Okay. Do you really have you guys in your time and when you're eating dinner, have you referenced Indianapolis just as Indianapolis, or did you say Naptown?
We don't say Naptown.
Okay. Yep. Well, then you're definitely not the number. You're not at level 2 yet. Because I know some cats from Indianapolis and they have referenced as Naptown.
Interesting.
Naptown.
No, we don't.
Do you know who
say
Mike
Naptown.
Epps is?
No.
Oh yeah, Are you serious right now?
You gotta ask. I'm not from Indiana. I don't know what you want me to tell you. My parents are from Indiana.
I'm not from Indiana either, and I know who Mike Epps is. What are you talking?
But the fact that
He is in the bubble, man. He is firmly. Nathan has his own. The Brennan bubble is really a thing.
Yeah, it is. Look at him.
It's really a thing.
Hey, you come to Blacksburg, and then we'll talk.
What
Come to
you?
Blacksburg,
Do you
Virginia.
know who Del Curry is?
Yes, I know who Del Curry is.
Okay, give me the 5 greatest Hokies. Go.
Sport. Bruce Smith, Michael Vick.
He's thinking. He's stuck already.
Come on.
I just gave you one.
Come on.
I just gave you one.
Are we saying basketball too?
Whatever sport.
Del Curry.
He's done.
Tyrod Taylor.
No. Tyrod Taylor's one of the best of all time?
I would say so. Bimbo Coles.
Those last two, you just aggressive.
And I would say I would flirt with David Wilson being in there.
No. Baseball.
Baseball, I don't know.
Franklin Stubbs, Dodgers. I'm here for you.
Okay.
I'm here for you.
I tell you what, though, Gavin Cross might be the next one to put on that list.
What about boxing?
Kid's a stud. I have no idea.
Sweet pea. Pernell Whitaker.
Right. He don't know who that is if you don't know who Mike
Come on, man. I'm worried about you.
You're trying to say Tyrod Taylor?
He didn't say Don Strock. Like, say, like, this dude.
Tyrod Taylor won 2 ACC championships.
Yeah, not because of Tyrod Taylor.
Tyrod was pretty good. He beat Nebraska.
Tyrod was not even better than D'Angelo Hall.
I'm talking about, D'Angelo Hall. We're talking about even Kenny Oxendine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jim Druckenmiller.
Jim Druckenmiller. No, see, that's
Cornell
that's where I draw
Brown.
the line. You're saying Druckenmiller over Tyrod Taylor? No, come on. Just because he was a first-round draft pick, Jim Druckenmiller was not that good. And I'm a Virginia Tech fan. He was not that good. And he was a bust in the NFL.
Who was the best running back in Virginia Tech history? Come on, Hokie. Come on, Hokie.
What do I would say that it's David Wilson. I would say it's David Wilson.
Really, bro?
I would say David Wilson and a first-round draft pick.
What about Kevin Jones?
Kevin Jones is up there too, yes.
Suggs? You want to give me?
Kevin Jones.
Mike
Lee Suggs ahead on that list.
Mike Emo, you want to go?
Mm-hmm. If it were me saying, I would say David Wilson. David Wilson was different.
He was fast.
David Wilson was different, and if he wouldn't have gotten hurt, he was going to be
Virginia Tech
really
has
good.
Wilson at 4.
Okay, who do they have at 1?
They have Kevin Jones, Ryan Williams, Lee Suggs.
Williams.
Ryan Williams was a beast too.
David Wilson. We're here to help. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just saying I would say David Wilson, and it's sad that because he almost went paralyzed. He had a really bad.
I'm
neck
just
injury.
worried about you, bro. I'm just worried.
I
about
would
you.
say David Wilson.
Okay, well, toward the break, we'll come back. We can do this. We'll get more picks from Jay, and then we'll hand it over to Priscilla Joseph behind the game here on a Wednesday night on 93.7 The Ticket.
Watch Old School live on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. Old School with DP and J on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Join us this Friday from 4 to 6 p.m. at Cornhusker Bank at 84th and O for a tailgate to get ready for Nebraska's first home game. DP and J will be on air with a guest appearance by Larry the Cable Guy with free food and drink for the whole 2 hours. That's this Friday from 4 to 6 p.m. at Cornhusker Bank on 84th and O.
Hey, it's Sean Callahan, and football season is here, and there is one place that has all the games, plus great food and beer specials. Tanner's Bar and Grill at 30th and Yankee Hill. Whether it's Thursday night football, college football Saturdays, NFL Sundays, or Monday night football, there's a great view of the game from any seat with different food and drink specials every night. Try the Blue Ribbon Reuben Sandwich or the Prime Rib French Dip or any of their famous chicken wings. That's Tanner's Bar and Grill at 30th and Yankee Hill.
Your high school football coverage rolls on right here on 93.7 The Ticket. Hey guys, it's Nick Sainert, and join me for 2 games this week. On Thursday at 7 p.m., it's the Lincoln North Star Gators going up against the Lincoln Northeast Rockets, only to lead up to our Friday night matchup at 7 p.m. between Lincoln Southeast and Lincoln East, as both the Knights and Spartans try to avenge Week 1 losses. Both those games are coming your way this Thursday and Friday right here on 93.7 The Ticket, your home for high school football all season long.
Warhorse Casino is bringing winning opportunities to Lincoln. Get in on the action at our next job fair, Tuesday, September 6th from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. at the Husker Marriott. We're hiring trailblazers in every department: revenue auditors, IT, drop team, beverage servers, and more. Every employee is treated like family, and every role is essential in creating a one-of-a-kind experience. Go to warhorsecasino.com for more information or to apply.
Nebraska fans, it's almost time for college football season. Brokers Insurance Agency in Lincoln is a proud donor of Nebraska athletics. Brokers Insurance Agency is located at 33rd and A Streets in the heart of Lincoln. At Brokers, they can help you with all your insurance needs. Let them worry about your insurance so you have more time to enjoy the college football season. Call one of their licensed agents today at 402-420-5353 or visit their website at brokersinsurancene.com. Go Big Red.
At first, I was really nervous and intimidated to buy a ring. I wasn't sure what I was getting into.
My experience at Starter Heyman was very easy. I felt like I walked out of Starter Heyman with the ring that was going to make her go wow and say yes.
I love my ring. It is so beautiful.
I absolutely love my ring. I get compliments on it all the time. I always tell them Starter Heyman.
Yeah, we would definitely recommend Starter Heyman.
Yeah, it was great. We're
definitely coming back.
Sauter Heyman Jewelers, Lincoln and Grand Island. SauterHeyman.com.
College football in Lincoln, America. The time has come. Start your game day off right with the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show. Join the ticket crew live from Tipsy Tina's in the Haymarket as they bring you all the coverage you need to get you ready for the action. It's the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Brought to you by A1 Automotive, Mullen Motors, Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits, Bauer Underground, Ben Bleicher with Professional Realty Group, and Ritchie Brothers. If you need to sell equipment and trucks, Ritchie Brothers' new Lincoln Satellite Yard lets you free up space at your property and get local access to all Ritchie Brothers auctions. Drop your equipment off and sell it online at any Ritchie Brothers auction, Iron Planet, or via Marketplace E. The yard is at 8801 US 6 Lincoln. It's secure and makes for easy in-person buyer inspections and pickup. Take advantage of this yard to sell at Ritchie Brothers Great Plains Regional Auction, September 15th and 16th. For details, visit rbauction.com/Lincoln.
This is your High School Minute.
With your Southeast Community College High School Minute, I'm Gus Cottle. High school football is in full swing. Last week, Omaha Westside defeated Creighton Prep 28-21. Gretna defeated Omaha Burke 44-0. Bellevue West defeated Omaha North 28-26. Elkhorn South defeated Lincoln Southeast 31-20, and Grand Island defeated North Platte 20-19. In volleyball, Bellevue East defeated Lincoln Northwest in 2 sets. Lincoln East defeated Elkhorn North 2-1. Lincoln Northeast defeated Bellevue East in 2 straight sets. Lincoln Northeast defeated Lincoln Northwest in 2 sets, and Lincoln Southeast went 2-0 on the weekend, defeating North Platte and Omaha Buena Vista. In the parking lot of Seaman Stadium in Omaha, a statue of Omaha Central and NFL great Gale Sayers was unveiled in front of a crowd of 300. This has been your Southeast Community College High School Minute. Learn more today at southeast.edu with locations in Lincoln, Beatrice, and Milford.
Hi, Sean Callahan here of HuskerOnline.com, inviting you to join us here on 93.7 The Ticket every Saturday morning now in our new time. We're on from 8 to 9 with the weekly Husker Online radio show. We'll give you the latest in recruiting. We'll talk about what's going on with both football, basketball, and we'll probably share a few stories from the inside. It's every Saturday morning right here on 93.7 The Ticket. It's the Husker Online radio show from 8 to 9 a.m.
Victor deployed for the first time to Afghanistan in 2003. At 4 a.m, my phone rang. They said, "I regret to inform you that your husband was wounded in action." Victor sustained a moderate traumatic brain injury. I was doing school full-time, and I was also then caring for Victor. One of the most important elements of caregiving is taking care of yourself. I just didn't want to forget that I also had goals and that I also had a life. What I did is I challenged Victor to meet me halfway. There are almost 6 million military and veteran caregivers across the nation. We have our own journey, and we can fulfill that journey at the same time that we are helping our loved one.
Visit aarp.org/caregiving for a free military veterans guide to navigate your caregiving journey and better care for your loved one and yourself. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Old School with DP and J on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
One more segment, Old School, before we hand it over to Priscilla Joseph behind the games. You tell us, what she knows. First experience as a Husker wife during this stuff, seeing Husker football, and then you guys can tell her all the things that she needs to know about Saturday game day in Lincoln, Nebraska.
Oh, I need all the deets.
Like she's never been through it. Yeah, she's never been through it.
Come to Tipsy Tina's. Some tacos, some
Yeah.
tequila,
No, I don't. No, I can't do that.
some nachos. What else I got? Tipsy
Why
Tina's?
not?
Quesadillas?
Why not?
I don't like being around people.
You don't like people.
Well, like regular. Let me take that back. Around fans, because they just.
Well, we're
do too
elevated.
much.
We're away. We're elevated. We're up on the.
Well, I have kids with me, so not the first one.
Are you are you tailgating? What are you
Yes, I'm. Some of us wives are getting together and putting on a little tailgate.
doing? Okay.
So we'll have like our own thing every game.
What's the food? So just in case we
These
stop by.
first couple ones, everyone's doing kind of like potluck style. I'm bringing. I really wanted to do Mary Ellen's, but it's an early game, so we'll have to wait.
Well, it's 2:30.
I know, but I like to get down. Like, everything has to go like smooth sailing. Like, I'm not running. Like, it's already hectic with having to drive all the way down, drop Mickey off, go back, all that fun. It's just a bunch of running around that I don't like to do.
Right.
So if I can get it like dropped off, even better. But I have to go pick up some food, and then everyone's just kind of bringing their own thing. And
We'll go talk to him because I'm pretty sure he's going to be down there. Like I'm pretty sure he's going to deliver food down there.
might need him for next week.
Yeah.
We got lots of games.
Yeah.
So
and next week's late.
spread the love, I guess.
Is it night game
Next week's a night
Yes,
game.
6:30.
6:30.
I believe.
Nate, you're gonna be hammered.
That
your boy
DP gave me
could-
look.
yeah, your
Do I
boy
want
could
him on the
drink.
pregame
Yeah,
shows?
yeah.
What DP was?
I've never had a 2:30 game. We've had like a really early, like 11 o'clock game,
Yeah.
which was insane. Like literally dropped him off and then went straight to tailgating.
So a couple of
That was
things.
fine last week. 11:30.
You were on your way to be.
Yeah, you were.
I
yeah,
was
you were-
all right. I was
yeah.
fine.
Even here, you were in
I
game.
was all right.
You were in game early.
I
Like
was
you were the elbow grease.
Yeah, you was.
Now 6:30. Then
Like those
you gonna
16
be-
ounce
you might not
curls.
So
even
you
make
like
the game.
start early. You go hard from the
Oh yeah.
from the
get-go.
beginning. Yeah.
DP
You
knows
don't
at
even,
Virginia
like,
Tech.
just-
We get after it.
From Friday night.
gradual,
he-
you-
oh
like,
no,
it-
he go 100 miles an hour.
Early morning moonshine.
he
DP
doesn't,
knows.
he doesn't know how. He don't know.
I'm excited.
You know, yeah, it should be. I mean, so what time are you getting down to the stadium? Like, are you gonna?
I'm still trying to figure that out. Yeah, I don't know. I really
Earlier the
don't.
better.
So like
People can't
I mean,
drive
Jay's a
anywhere.
vet, so Jay can tell you what works and what doesn't work.
like the biggest thing with LSU was like the traffic. Like we
Yeah.
lived like a 20-minute, not even like 10, 15 minutes, a straight shot to the stadium. But like there was games that took me like 2 hours to get there.
Yeah, it won't take you that long, but it could take you a while.
And that's like considering we get there early enough to like tailgate and all
Jay,
that
what
stuff.
time should she get there? What time should she leave?
My house, South
at least
Lincoln,
30, 40 minutes.
before I want to get there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to be safe. Earlier is always the better.
Yeah. And see, like Mickey still does, like we just try to figure out when he needs to be there
Mhm.
because his only request is not to drive after the game.
Right. So
He's
he's
like,
I mean,
I'm not driving myself to the game and work all game and then drive myself.
Yeah,
home.
he's
So-
6 hours before game time at least, right, Jay?
Yeah,
So
I
at least
think
they
it
got to be
really
there
just
too,
depends.
because that's when the bus goes there.
Yeah.
I don't know what they do before the game. I mean, I doubt they'd watch. I mean,
Well, you know
you
when
probably
you
got
get-
recruits,
they go,
right?
because they go to the hotel, right? Like that's what
Yeah,
they
but
do.
then they got the recruits come to already because of this first. Because
I
today's the
don't
first day
think
they
so.
can talk to kids, right?
I don't.
They can't
know.
talk to them till after the game.
Oh, after the game. Okay,
Yeah.
well then next weekend, right? Then the
Next
recruits
weekend.
will start
Yeah,
coming
yeah,
in.
yeah.
So I assume when recruits are in
Usually
town,
they
you
probably- I
gotta
don't know.
mess around with the recruits a little bit before the game.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
Good stuff.
Like I said, if you get, you feeling froggy, you want to stop by Tipsy Tina's, you can.
Well, you got to see how the kids do. Little man had never done good in the games. Like he sees the stairs and he's like, I'm gonna go up and
Yeah,
down, and we're
and then
like,
he's
we're
just-
not doing that.
Well, it's gonna be hot. He gonna be asleep by halftime. It's gonna be hot.
So yeah, well, and
Yeah.
we get, he can go in Mickey's office and stuff like that. But we just got to see how he is, and if my daughter doesn't like to leave him, so I might just be kidless at the games, or I might just have one, or I might have. It just really depends.
And you've
It's
got
all
help
about the
too.
environment.
You've got help too.
I do have help. So I gotta feel things out first and experience it, and then kind of decide what works for me and the kiddos.
I can't wait till next week when I can ask you between the difference of the two.
I know. I'm really
Well, that's
excited.
not fair. LSU does it different. and
Oh, they do it
LSU
way
How
different.
different though? Like, what do you mean different? Because
The
I mean,
people
I've
in
heard,
Louisiana are
like,
different.
Well, that yeah,
So
that
they
in
do it. They
itself
doing
is
it
crazy.
different.
Yeah,
They down there on the daiquiris and
they're on what he's doing.
Yeah,
They go
yeah,
hard.
they-
Those are my
1,000.
kind of people. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, we got to.
Listen,
my
our
roommate in college
tailgate.
was
Yeah.
from West Bank. The stuff that they used to make, I was like, "What is this?" They just don't ask.
Yeah, just eat it.
It's
And-
like
Just
swamp water,
Just
but it was
eat.
good though.
Just eat, just drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, just win.
Down there eating alligators and stuff.
Listen, the wives went hard at LSU, and then once we got into the stadium, it was like you
Cut
gotta, like,
off and done.
cut off.
But,
and then
do they
we-
serve alcohol down at that
They
station?
did. They did. They just started in 2019.
Oh,
Yeah.
right in time. Right on time. Right.
Right on time,
Hey,
actually. Yeah.
Come on. Hey, that's what we need to do. then.
Yeah, break the seal.
Yeah,
Break
start
the
selling
seal.
alcohol. We're gonna start winning championships
Hey,
again.
how
I
about
was
that?
pregnant that year. I was so bummed. I was like, everyone's like, "We knew it!" Like, you're
So
the
it's all
reason
your
why.
fault.
Yeah, they're like, "It's your fault. Get pregnant again." I'm like, "No, I'm good.
We're
done."
It's all there. That'll do it for Old School. Don't go anywhere. Priscilla Joseph behind the game will take us up to 7 o'clock, and then we got a high school football North Star versus Lincoln Northeast. It'll take us. Carter Laundry will be on the call. So got a full night for you here on 9th and 7 Ticket. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Stay here.